So we're trying to read, and that's the first problem because I'm not trained on reading yet. Todd here, G2 Analytical, assisting us in setting up an extraction system here in our cola store, so we can learn ourselves how to do it, and then teach others in the community how to do it. So what we're putting up here is a grid pattern system that actually helps hold some of the equipment in place. And ultimately, we're going to have it really just for educational purposes. Hopefully, we can get people involved in this industry that normally wouldn't be. Minorities, females, inner city youth. And hopefully this turns into something really beautiful. We can all learn and grow together.
We're doing both potency testing and safety testing. So we're doing water activity, mycotoxins, pesticides, heavy metals, label claims versus what's actually inside of it, activated versus non-activated CBD. If you're ingesting these products, you're taking a risk of putting something in your body that was developed in a way that may not be suitable for human consumption. All other industries have rigorous testing requirements for microbials, E. coli, salmonella, right? You've heard of all the recalls with all of the produce and meats and things of that nature. Why isn't this industry more interested in providing a safe product than they are? We're really seeing the industry start to wake up to, oh, we need to be more responsive to this.
There is no rules. The standards are being set by people that care. Todd's right there in the front of the pack. We have a whole industry. Like you said, if it was coffee or corn or tomatoes or whatever, much more stringent in a lot of ways. They just seem to be worried about the laws more than the health. And that's something that really needs to be worked on in this industry. It's lacking, and locally there are folks doing it, but on a national level, we need standards set and we need to meet them.
Several of the vendors, of your vendors, come to me before they ship you products.
Yes, they do.
And you have directed them to do so, and we have got really good relationship with several of your vendors doing testing for them.
So this surface is going to be subject to water and abuse and solvents and things, so it's in our best interest to seal this and make it more waterproof. By the way, to extract cannabis, we use straight up good old frat boy Everclear. That stuff spills and you make messes, so we're trying to make this last and make it nice, and we're gonna seal it with some stain now, right? A good stroke. About this whole setup, extraction setup, that we're going to be doing this for educational purposes, and ultimately we get licensed in South Carolina. We have everything finally set up, just a small couple little tweaks left, but ultimately we have a working system that's fully extracting. We can now extract oil. We've already ran one batch, and ultimately we'll be ready post-inspection to start getting people in here and teaching what we learned. And we're gonna keep moving forward. We got this going. The plants are growing nice and healthy. Everything's moving right along. We're gonna be right in line with what South Carolina wants us to have for licensing and continuing education with this wonderful plant. But we're trying to make it all good. Peace, love, and cannabis. Thanks everybody for joining us. Working stocks are known in this industry, in this cannabis culture, as for druggies and hippies and lesbians, which is all true, and I love all of them, but I'm now a dad, and that's all about comfort over style. And Birkenstocks has something called them Birken Crocs, because they're made out of croc style material. See my camel over there? But man, comfort over everything these days. Get you some Birken Crocs.